Shoddy, unfinished, and even unsafe. That's what homeowners are saying about one Denver contractor's work. Lance Hernandez is live in Aurora. And Lance, you talked to several people who consider themselves victims of this guy.
The people that live at this house told me that there's still plenty of loose rebar lying around, and you can see all this broken up concrete in front of their house. They say it has been like that since Labor Day. Now, a few miles from here, another homeowner who paid for but didn't get a red-colored concrete patio got a visit from the concrete supplier yesterday, threatening to put a lien on her house because the contractor allegedly paid him with a check written on an account that had been closed late last year.
I was mad. I didn't know what to do, so I got online. I Googled every name and every address that I found, and I went to all those addresses last night and found him.
Erica Torres says she was stunned by what she learned about her contractor, David Paul Paris, from his brother.
That he had just gotten out of jail about 3 months ago for this same thing, except for before he wasn't doing the project. He'd rip out the concrete, take the money, and he'd run.
We checked and found that Paris has a rap sheet about 10 pages long. He's been charged multiple times with check fraud and with being an habitual criminal. Torres' mom is also a victim. She hired Paris about the same time to replace her front sidewalk and step and to install a patio. She put $650 down. The ripped-up concrete has been sitting in her front yard since Labor Day.
The only way I could get in touch with him is if I used a different number that he didn't know. Then he would pick up the phone, and his excuse the first time was, "I'll call you right back." Of course, that didn't happen.
Paris told 7 News by phone that he was withholding payment to the concrete supplier until the quality issue was resolved. He said that was the only leverage he had. Torres doesn't buy it.
If that was true, he wouldn't have used the checks from 2014 on a closed account.
Paris ended up paying the concrete supplier after being told to do so by his family, so that customer doesn't have to worry about a lien on her house. These customers do have to hire a new contractor to finish the job they paid Paris to do. In Aurora, Lance Hernandez, 7 News.